just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
To the team, who is Coach Nestor?
Almost like a father figure when he's in a game. Like, he always looks out for us. Like, if the other team's just like being like way too physical or like doing something, he's always on the refs. Like, he always like has our back. And he's just like a huge supporter of everyone. Like, he gets on you when you do the wrong thing, but like the second you do something good, like he's there to praise you.
Who is he to you?
To me, he's a big role model. I have like a lot of respect for him. I've never had a coach that can change the play of the game like in a split second. Like, if something's like wrong or like going wrong in the game, like he just like knows how to change it and be like kind of just like change the whole aspect of the game. He could take like a losing team and make that a winning team.
So would you say he's like a knowledgeable coach?
Very knowledgeable. He's
Been here for
like
15 seasons.
yeah, and while he like played men's lacrosse and bringing that into like women's lacrosse, it just like it brings a whole new like design of play. Like, because a lot of women's coaches don't know that whole aspect of it.
How is he in practice? Like, what is his attitude like in practice?
He definitely likes it when everyone is intense. So he likes to be intense back to you, but he will only really raise his voice or like yell at you if no one is doing anything right. He's never really like, he's not like aggressive or anything like that. He knows how to talk to each individual person and what works for each individual person of how to talk to everyone.
What's your favorite trait about Coach Nestor?
My favorite trait, I would say his work ethic and like what he brings to the team. Like, for when we're like going to play in a new team and he does a scouting report, like those things are like 3-4 pages long. Like, he puts in so much effort for every single game, even if it's a game where like we should definitely win by like at least 10. Like, he puts everything into that game and then focuses on the next game and the next game after that. So he's just always so prepared, and then he prepares us as well.
And so you're a junior, right?
Yes.
So you were on both national championship teams?
No, I actually transferred this past year. So
oh, really? Where'd you go?
I went to High Point in North Carolina.
Okay,
And so this is my second year being with him. But my sister is one of the assistant coaches, and so I've been with Nestor for a while.
So how did your sister or Coach Nestor influence you on coming to Salisbury?
Well, after being around my sister for so long, I knew that like this is always a competitive team, and it's also like a fun team. Like, everyone like loves each other and loves like being around each other, and it's the whole like atmosphere. And then with like Coach being involved in that, it just makes it like enjoyable to be around, and like obviously everyone loves to win too. So.
Right. So, knowing that he has so many championships underneath his belt and the great coach that you're telling me he is, do you think he'll be able to take you guys back to national championship this season?
I think it's definitely a possibility. Well, we lost yesterday, but I think like moving up from there, we even had film this morning, and all we talked about was like what we did wrong and how we can fix it. Like, he didn't even harp on us being like, oh, you guys did terrible or anything. It was just like how we're moving up. Like, that game, like we couldn't change it all, and then we're just like moving forward onto the next one. So like we have York and then Trinity right after that. So like Trinity is a team that we've played in the national championship. So it's gonna be like a big like week. Like, this is a big spread of games that we have going, and he's just like keep trying to prepare us for it.
How long have you been playing lacrosse?
I want to say since about 3rd grade or something, maybe even 2nd. It's been a long time.
So how does Coach Nestor different from all the other coaches you've had from like high school and stuff like that, and even at High Point too? Like, what makes him different?
Well, I've never had like a men's coach, and with that in hand, he kind of just like, it's a different style. So like women's coaches are more like buddy with you, and he's not like always just like laughing around with us, but like he knows when it's time to do that and when it's time to just like be on your back and like pushing you forward and everything like that. He's more like, anytime we're on the field, it's always lacrosse related. When some other times I feel like it's just kind of like gotten off topic, and then other things get in the hand.
Right. So if you were trying to help coach, you were talking to somebody like a recruit or something, and then let's say I was a recruit, what would you tell me about Coach Nestor, what he brings?
I would say that he's just like an extremely like respectable man. Like he would never lead you in the wrong way, or like he's always trying to get you to be better. Like all the freshmen so far this year, like he's always like in the middle of practice just bigging them over and just saying like, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, instead of doing that, and just kind of like helping each person, I guess.
That's all I need.
Sounds good, thank you.
Looking, looking,